lessons in the sun. But first up on The Beat Goes On.
He's out there in the rain. He's out there in the sunshine. He's out there looking to find the best in movies and music. Our resident guru on all things movies and music, Barry Rushton.
Barry Jimmy.
Jared.
Hey, another week.
Mate, I tell you what, hasn't it been
coming.
great having a bit of sunshine?
Oh.
Doesn't it make you feel so much better?
Yes,
It does.
Barry.
There's theories and hypotheses out there and conjecture that it's the negative ions and the sort of overcast weather that makes everybody a bit sort of edgy and grumpy. But
So what you're telling me, Barry, is a manic depressive does really react to sunshine. Is that what you're telling me?
Quite so. Calms them down. Calms them down, Jared. Hey, listen, you know, we have on the show always been very great supporters of New Zealand music, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
And that is the true also too on New Zealand film. There's a film that's just started last Thursday, and it's called Human Traces.
Never heard of it.
I know you haven't, because it only just started.
Yeah.
Only just started.
Human
And
Traces.
Human Traces. It's the directorial feature debut of a man called Nick Gorman, a New Zealand guy. He did he won an award for a short that he did years ago called Hairby Monster, I think it was called. Anyway, this is a psychological drama. Now, you're not like last week's one, which was a slightly psychological horror film. This is just a good psychological drama. So it's set on a sort of like a supposedly remote little island, 750 k's south of New Zealand, all right, on a little island.
Is there one?
Yeah, well,
Auckland Island.
maybe
Is it the
not.
Auckland
Yeah, it's
Island?
like Auckland Island, yes,
Yeah.
like that, where a husband and wife team have been sent there to monitor the ecosystem, you know, and report back to Doc and so on. Then when a stranger appears on the island, that's when things start to change. There's sort of
stranger.
distrust comes in, the paranoia sets in, and everything sort of starts to semi-unravel. Wow, watch this.
Our job is to monitor the island. We're going to see this whole ecosystem shift back to the way it was before humans ever touched it.
Why'd you marry Glenn?
He opened my eyes to a new way of thinking.
Sarah, there's a front coming. We need to secure the nets. I need you and Pete to go.
Yeah. Huge storm last night.
It was a big one. Blew the whole thing over.
You there, New Zealand?
I've been looking at that radio. Someone's been into it real good.
It's good, isn't it? A New Zealand movie, good on them.
You see, it was actually funny enough about it. It was filmed largely back in 2015, so we're going back a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was filmed for about 7 weeks in the Banks Peninsula down in Canterbury, and then for about 18 weeks way down on these location in Otago, southern Otago. And they searched for locations to make it look like this island, and make it like a really isolated, you know. And if you read notes about the actual filming, I mean, they were right there, and they had, you know, 4 seasons in one day, and they had the wildlife coming and sort of pulling tents down, and they just, everybody who was involved with the filming was sensational. They really, really loved it, you know. But the point that I love about this movie is that Nick Gorman has filmed it in sort of like 3 chapters. There's only 3 major people in the whole film, you know, the stranger and the husband and wife. And he's filmed events from the perspective of each character. You know, so something happens from that person's viewpoint, and then you sort of see the same scenes again
From the wife's point.
from the wife's point, and
yeah.
from his viewpoint. And you might think it's slightly disorientating at the beginning because you're not quite realizing what he's doing. But once you realize that, and that's kind of good because it doesn't allow you then to actually take sides with one of the characters. You're seeing it from different perspectives all the time. And that's what's so good about it, because the psychological drama aspect of it builds as the story unfolds and certain thing happens, you know. So it's cleverly done, you know.
Barry?
Cleverly done.
I'll give you $100 now to tell me who the stranger was.
I can. It's played by a guy called Vic Bennett. His name was Pete.
No, the story behind the stranger.
No, I know you would. Under the table, Jared. But it's certainly extremely well done. You are gripped by it all the way. It's not a long movie. I think it's only about 86 to 90 minutes, but you know, you are enthralled along the way.
Value for money, you're saying.
Value for money. The filming is exquisite. You see parts of New Zealand that we sort of come to expect, that we sort of know. And so the people overseas, if this movie does get released overseas, will say, say, God, that's beautiful. You know, Human Traces just started last Thursday, so and I'm sure it's going to be. You'll find it if you're looking for it. But I would say go and support it. It's really an 4 stars out of 5, 8 out of 10, easy. You know, congratulations, you guys. You know,
Excellent. Thank you, Barry.
Jared, excellent, mate. Talk to you
We're
next
moving
week.
closer to the end of the year.
Christmas is creeping up, eh? Unbelievable.
Thank you, Barry.
See you, mate.